A little question and answer. Have I ever been flying before? Oh yes. Way back in 1983. 1983, I was 20 years old. And my Uncle Clifton, my dad's brother, he's a licensed pilot. And he worked at Ford Motor Company. He was an electrician there. Anyway, one day he pulls in the driveway, and I was outside. He says, "Hey, Greg," he said, would you like to go flying with me?" I said, I told him I'd love to. His airplane was parked or docked over at Blue Ash Airport. He said, "Well, tomorrow evening when I get off work, I'll come by and pick you up and take you flying." So next day, he picks me up. We head over to Blue Ash. He had a Cessna over there. Very thorough pilot. He checked every instrument. And finally we got inside the plane, buckled up, closed our doors real good. Then he cracks his window open and he yells, "Clear prop!" Starts the engine. Of course, you know why you yell. He yelled clear prop, just in case somebody had been walking around. Starts the engine and we taxi. He gets on the radio to the air traffic controller and asks for permission for the runway. And you can hear he gives us, plane number, and you can hear the radio controller say, "You're clear to take off. Good flight." Then he guns it as we get toward the start of the runway. He guns it to twist the plane around, to aim the plane down the runway. We start takeoff. He opens the throttle full, and you have to get at a certain speed. I think it was like 120 miles an hour in the Cessna. And we lift off the ground. Now, I was a little nervous because I'd never been in the plane before. After 2 to 3 minutes, once we got up there about 8,000 feet, and we leveled off and fell in love with it. Now, here's how much by the way, we flew around Kings Island, Mason, Ohio. And F8, he was telling me FAA regulations, he can't get no closer than 1,000 feet to the tower, the Eiffel Tower. I can't. What's the name of that tower? At Kings Island. So we circled Kings Island, and I tell you, we flew about an hour, came back, landed at Blue Ash Airport. Here's how much fun it was to fly. Now, this is with all due respect to your brand new car in your driveway. That brand new car in your driveway, even if you took me a ride in your brand new car, it's a yawn. That's boring compared to what it is to fly. Flying is a million times more fun. Million times more fun. A car is dull. And that includes you're playing your stereo, the music you love, you're being entertained as you drive down the road. That's still boring compared to flying. And on top of that, plus, flying has been proven to be 30 times safer than a vehicle, driving a car. That's been proven. There's no traffic up there. Even though he kept a lookout for other aircraft at our same altitude. But, there's no traffic up there. Oh, I fell in love with it. And then let's fast forward now 35 years. Last week, or 5-6 days ago, I was watching videos on YouTube and seen a random video. No license flying. Clicked it on,